What is it, the phone?
Yeah, I think it's the phone. Hello? Oh, yes. Vice President Harris. This is Kevin Driscoll, right? And Jerry.
Yeah, I'm here too. I'm here. This is Jerry. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Senator Harris, we heard that you and the president spoke yesterday, and we're hoping that you can tell our listeners more about that and about the events of yesterday, and also your work with Cory Booker and many of the other senators about the George Floyd bill. Remember last week we talked about how bills become law, and we have been discussing the laws. Can I put you on speakerphone? I may. Okay. All right. So, how do you feel about yesterday's events? Let me put you on speaker. Okay.
Today, we feel a sigh of relief.
Sigh of relief?
Still, it cannot take away the pain. A measure of justice isn't the same as equal justice.
Equal.
This verdict brings us a step closer.
Yeah,
And the fact is, we still have work to do.
we do.
We still must reform the system. Last summer, together with Senator Cory Booker
Yeah.
and Representative Karen Bass, I introduced the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act.
Wow.
This bill would hold law enforcement accountable and help build trust between law enforcement and our communities. This bill is part of George Floyd's legacy.
Legacy.
The President and I will continue to urge the Senate to pass this legislation, not as a panacea for every problem, but as a start. This work is long overdue.
Yeah.
America has a long history of systemic racism. Black Americans, and Black men in particular, have been treated throughout the course of our history as less than human. Black men are fathers and brothers and sons and uncles and grandfathers and friends and neighbors. Their lives must be valued in our education system, in our healthcare system, in our housing system, in our economic system, in our criminal justice system, in our nation.
In our nation.
Stop. Because of smartphones, so many Americans have now seen the racial injustice that Black Americans have known for generations. The racial injustice that we have fought for generations, that my parents protested in the 1960s, that millions of us, Americans of every race, protested last summer. Here's the truth about racial injustice. It is not just a Black America problem
No.
or a people of color problem. It is a problem for every American. It is keeping us from fulfilling the promise of liberty and justice for all.
Oh.
And it is holding our nation back from realizing our full potential. We are all a part of George Floyd's legacy.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. I'll take you off speaker now. Vice President Harris, thank you so much. We appreciate that message. It's hard to hear. So we're here entertaining children. We hope that they understand that and the seriousness of this, and we wish you the best of success with your efforts, your continued efforts with President Joseph Biden.
Yeah, say hi for me.
And Jerry wants to say hi too. I know he's not real.
I'm real, you're not real.
Okay, thank you.